to our channel where we bring you the latest and greatest Nintendo content. Today on iGaming we're diving into the world of the Game Boy Advance and we're gonna be discussing the top 14 games to play on the Game Boy Advance in 2023. Although the Game Boy Advance was first released back in 2001, it still holds a special place in many gamers' hearts. With its retro charm and impressive library of games, it's no wonder that the Game Boy Advance remains a beloved console to this day. Whether you are a longtime fan of the Game Boy Advance or a newcomer to the system, you're sure to find some great games to add to your collections in this list. From classic platformers to epic RPGs, these games offer something for everyone, and I know I'm using a Nintendo DSi in this video, but don't worry, we're checking the Game Boy Advance games. So without further ado, let's dive in onto the list of the top 14 games. The first game on our list is The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. Zelda Minish Cap is a classic adventure game that takes place in the land of Hyrule. You play as a young boy named Link who must save the world from the evil sorcerer named Vati. Along the way, Link must shrink down to the size of a Minish and explore a world filled with puzzles and secrets. With a variety of weapons and abilities at your disposal, you must defeat Vati and save the Princess Zelda. The second game on this list is Metroid Fusion. Metroid Fusion is a side-scrolling action game that takes place in space. You play as Samu Aran, a bounty hunter who must stop a deadly parasite that is taking over a space station. With a variety of weapons and abilities, Samus must explore the space station and uncover the secrets behind the parasite. With intense boss battles and challenging gameplay, Metroid Fusion is a must-play for any action game fan. Let's go to the next game, and it is Advance Wars. Advance Wars is a turn-based strategy game that takes place in a world at war. You must command an army and lead them to victory against enemy forces. With a variety of units at your disposal, including tanks, helicopters, and infantry, you must outmaneuver your opponents and capture their bases. With a deep and engaging story mode and variety of multiplayer options, Advance Wars is a classic strategy game that still holds up today. Next we have Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. In this adventure, players take control of Kirby as he journeys through a mysterious mirror world in search of his missing friends. With the ability to inhale enemies and copy their abilities, Kirby must use his unique powers to navigate through the complex levels and defeat bosses. Next on our list, we have Final Fantasy VI Advance, a classic RPG that has been remastered for the Game Boy Advance. Follow the story of Cecil, a former Dark Knight who sets out on a quest to stop an evil sorcerer from destroying the world. With a cast of memorable characters, a deep engaging storyline, and strategic turn-based controls, Final Fantasy VI Advance is a must-play for any RPG fan. Let's go to the next game, Castlevania: Aria of Sorrow. In this action-packed adventure, player takes control of Soma Cruz, a high school student who finds himself transported to Dracula's castle. With the ability to absorb the souls of defeated enemies, Soma must battle his way through the castle's many chambers and defeat powerful bosses in order to uncover the truth behind this strange predicament. With a challenging gameplay, memorable characters, and haunting soundtrack, Castlevania Aria of Sorrow is a classic that no action game fan should miss. GBA is packed with amazing games. Next one we have Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones. This tactical role-playing game was released in 2004 and it is the 8th game in the Fire Emblem series. The game is set in the continent of Magville and follows the story of two siblings, Eirika and Ephraim, as they fight to reclaim their homeland from the evil empire. The gameplay involves turn-based battles where you must strategically place your units and use various weapons and magic spells to defeat your enemies. With a deep story, memorable characters, and challenging gameplay, Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones is a must-play for any RPG fan. Next we have Golden Sun for the Game Boy Advance. This RPG was released in 2001 and follows the story of a group adventurers on a quest to save the world from destruction. The game features a unique magic system called Synergy, which allows players to manipulate the environment and solve puzzles. The battles are turn-based and involve using various weapons and magic spells to defeat enemies. With stunning graphics, a captivating story, and immersive world, Golden Sun is a classic that still holds up today. Let's see the next game, and it is Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. This game was released in 2003 and it is a spin-off from the Mario series. It follows the story of Mario and Luigi as they travel the Bean Bean Kingdom to recover Princess Peach's voice. The game features a unique battle system where players must time their attacks and blocks to do maximum damage or avoid taking damage. With its quirky humor, charming visuals, and fun gameplay, Mario & Luigi's Superstar Saga is a delightful adventure that is sure to bring a smile to your face. Mega Man Zero 2 is the next game on the list. Mega Man Zero 2 is set in a futuristic world where humans and robots coexist, and players take control of the character Zero, who is a powerful warrior fighting against a tyrannical government. The game features various stages where players must jump, shoot, and use Zero's abilities to defeat enemies and bosses. As players progress, they can acquire new weapons and upgrades to enhance Zero's abilities and take increasingly challenging levels. Next we have Mother 3, a classic RPG that tells the story of Lucas, a young boy on a quest to save his world from destruction. With a cast of memorable characters and a deep emotional story, Mother 3 is a must-play for fans of the genre. The game features turn-based combat, exploration, and a puzzle solving, as well as unique rhythm-based battle system. Whether you are a fan of RPGs or just looking for a great story, Mother 3 has something for everyone. Last but not least, we have Pokémon Emerald, a classic entry in the beloved Pokémon franchise. Players take on the role of a young trainer exploring the world of Hoenn and capturing and training Pokémon to battle against other trainers. With new Pokémon, new regions, and new challenges to face, Pokémon Emerald is a must-play for fans of the franchise. Whether you are new to Pokémon or a longtime fan, there is something here for everyone. Thank you for watching this video of the top 14 Game Boy Advance games to play in 2023. We hope that you found it informative and enjoyable. The Game Boy Advance may be an old system, but it still has a fantastic library of games that are worth playing today. Whether you are a longtime fan or a newcomer to the GBA, there is something for everyone on the list. If you're looking to play any of these games, you can find them on various platforms such as emulators or Virtual Console. However, we always recommend you to support the official releases whenever possible. If you have any comments, questions or suggestions for the future videos, please let me know in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe on iGaming channel for more Nintendo content. And as always, I'm gonna see you on the next video.